back into the sport after being out for 2 years?
Definitely. When I mean take off, meaning organized, but basketball my love, so I've been playing basketball all the time.
There you go.
Right, yeah.
Now, where are you originally from? I don't think I asked you. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Robertsonville, North Carolina.
Oh, yep.
Outside of Greenville, North Carolina.
No, I hear you, brother. Are you what's your college team? Are you a Clemson fan?
No, I actually grew up a State fan.
There you, my man. There you go, brother. Go Wolfpack, baby. Look at it there. I love it.
Well, which side are you on, Darius?
Man, graduated at Demon Deacon, so.
No, I got some friends over there. You good, brother. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, Tim Duncan, Chris Paul went to Wake Forest, so you guys have that.
Yes, that's exactly right. All right, Darius, got to talk to your journey to the Raleigh Firebirds. This is your second season, obviously. You went to the championship game, and we're both going to ask you into how the trip to Canada for you guys were in just a little bit. But, Darius, you're kind of – what are you looking forward to the most in your second season?
Just doing everything that we didn't get done last year, doing it right this year. We had a lot of injuries, a lot of things that didn't go our way going into the championship game. So I want to go ahead and get all that out of the way early. Yeah. So when we make it back to the championship, because I know we're going.
There you go.
We can go ahead and win this thing and bring it on back to Raleigh. Like I said, it's year 2. It's our second year. Yeah. We lost to a great Albany team who ended up winning the championship. So just being able to say we took them to game 3 in our first season. Yeah. It's a big step. So now I feel like we can definitely win it. No questions asked.
Love it.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about your history, in basketball, so to speak.
Born and raised right here in Raleigh. Went to Campbell University first.
Oh, yeah.
Left there, went to Wake Forest. Went over to Germany, played there. I actually left mid-season last year to go down to Argentina to finish the season there. And I was supposed to be home for the championship. Yeah. But my flight got delayed. So I missed the championship game by 1 day.
Wow.
And I was so hurt. We lost by 4 points, but it happens.
Dang, I didn't know that.
So my first year in the league, I actually played in Kentucky. I played with the Kentucky Thoroughbreds. Mm-hmm. And when Coach Wade decided he wanted to bring a team here to Raleigh, me being from Raleigh, it was no other option. Yeah. Like it wasn't a chance. It wasn't a thought of me going back out of state to play anywhere when there's a team right here where my family can watch me play all home games. Mm-hmm. I get to sleep in my own bed at night. So
ain't nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it. So I decided to go ahead and make this home.
Yeah, let's kind of talk about your coaches this year. We know who Coach Wade is. We've had meetings with him multiple times. Let's kind of go into this coaching staff if you can.
Yes, sir. Well, Coach Bricky, he's back for year 2. Duke guy, learned from Coach K. So, everything's going to be to the T. Yeah. It's pretty much military style. If you're not doing it right, he's going to start it over no matter how long practice takes. And it transitions into the games where if you're out there doing something, he sees you doing it wrong, he's going to pull you out and let you know. And he's going to coach us. Yeah. Right? It's going to be some hard coaching.
Fantastic. And you, my friend?
Yes, like I said, Coach, he's pretty good with the organization and me being the organized guy myself. So, I'm just looking forward to playing it, man. This is my first time, and I just want to help everybody win.
There you go. Now, looking at, again, you just said you weren't a part of the championship game last year. What are you looking forward to the most in that aspect of it along the way? Who are you looking up to? Are you looking up to your colleagues or your coaching staff? How are we getting there this year?
Really, I'm just listening to, everybody's points of view. And, if it makes sense, I'm going to incorporate it into the game. And like I said, I'm just trying to help everybody get better, and I know that's what's going to take us over the top if we all work together and help each other get better.
Oh, I absolutely love it.
And new Darius?
Just having all the new guys around and bringing them, because I know I'm 28 years old. Yeah. I don't have too many more seasons left where I'm playing from January to December. So just being able to see them keep building this thing up, that's going to be a great thing for me, because one day I feel like I can go into the management side of all of this because I'm so closely connected with Coach Wade. So just being able to step away from the court and step behind the scenes and actually see guys that I played with continue to build this thing, and then one day they start branching off. Bake might start him a team back where he's from, back in his home city. Yeah. And now we have 5-6 teams right here in North Carolina where we're all playing against each other in the same league, and we just continue to build this thing.
Absolutely. Now, who are you looking forward to the most to kind of play this year? There's just a wide range of people all over or teams all over the country. What are you looking forward to playing the most? Kind of either say revenge, or how does that work for you guys? Who are you looking forward to the most to play?
Albany.
There you go.
They beat us.
Yeah.
They're the defending champs right now. They know they have a target on their back.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're happy to have that target on their back.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to get their rings first night. So
I hear you.
Everybody knows that they're the big dog right now. We're all trying to step on their porch. I'm looking forward to that game.
There you go.
Now we'll compare the team that you faced last year, in Albany. Like, where exactly did you think they were beating you in that game, and what are you going to have to do to try and beat them whenever you do meet on the court this year?
Well, they had a lot more bodies than we had. We traveled with 7 players, and then we had 2 get injured in the first half. So it's hard to go out there and beat a team that has 13 when you only have 5 that can get up and go. So.
Right, and even then, you only lost to them before. So that should say something about the strength of you guys, even though you only had 5 active players by the second half.
So.
No, we've been there before, that's for sure. Not in the playing wise, but calling the game, there'd be 5 players against. We called a game last year against UNC, and there's only 5 players for the Christian or the Johnson.
Vance Granville.
Yeah, thank you. But guys, thank you guys for joining us this afternoon. Good luck the rest of the season. We look forward to broadcasting and kind of see where your career goes with the Raleigh Firebirds.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys. Hey, appreciate it, fellas. Thank you all very much.
Thank you guys very much.
Nice to meet you. And just 2 terrific guys, a freshman, what we say, and then a kind of a sophomore for the Raleigh Firebirds. What do you think so far? Again, a great establishment here for the Fox and Hound. A great turnout. Looks like this food looks outstanding. I'm going to have to take a break and go get some food here in just a second. But what do you think so far by just the 4 men that we've spoken to?
Well, after talking with these 4 players, it's clear that they have a thorough understanding of basketball and what they need to do to succeed. I mean, some of these guys, they played overseas. One played in Africa, another one played in Argentina. These guys, they've been through the grinder and back, so they know how to play this game. They know all the different ways this game can be played. So this is a very well-seasoned program right here, and I think they're going to find a lot of success this year.
Absolutely. And, kids, we're going to talk to the head coach, Robert Brinkley, here in just a little bit. We'll get through the players real quick. But and then Wade Harris, who we've spoken to multiple times, Director of Player Development. I'm extremely excited about this season. And, again, we're here at the Fox and Hound, and actually she's cutting them some ribs. Oh, my goodness, that looks good. But this is going to be a terrific season, not only because, again, like they mentioned, like Darius just mentioned, they missed the championship game by 4 points last year in their first ever being a part of this league.
And even then, as Darius mentioned, they lost 2 players in the first half and were able to go toe-to-toe with them and only lose by 4 points. So this is a very strong program right here. And they're going to make some noise again this year, Trey.
Absolutely. We're going to welcome 2 here, brand new players for the Raleigh Firebirds here in just a second. We'll be right back with more live coverage here at the Fox and Hound for the Raleigh Firebirds. Welcome back to live coverage here at the Fox and Hound for the media coverage of the Raleigh Firebirds as they get ready for their second season a part of this league. Trey, Snide, and Brandon White. Live coverage on the CRN Sports Network. We have 2 brand new players with us, Matt and Mr. Kenny. Fellas, we'll start with you. Let's kind of introduce who you are, where you're from, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Well, I'm Matthew McLean. I'm originally from Charleston.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I traveled a bit for college. I ended up graduating from Ottawa in Arizona. And that's pretty much it.
How'd you go from Charleston to Ottawa? How did that work out? There you go. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Mr. Kenny?
Kenneth Collins. People call me Kenny. I'm from Clayton, North Carolina. I went to St. Augustine's University in Raleigh, and then had a chance to go play professionally in Mexico, and now I'm back in Raleigh playing for the Firebirds.
Now, Clayton, see, we for the Community Radio Network, we broadcast.
Comment Country.
Yeah,
I
that's
listened
exactly
to it.
right.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Mr. Wesley.
It. Did you play with Clayton?
I played my freshman year, and then I transferred over to Corn Tolders.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that later on.
Yeah,
okay?
I shouldn't have left.
That's right. Exactly right. Fellas, let's kind of dive deep into the Raleigh Firebirds. What are you looking forward to the most? And we'll start with you, Matt, for the Raleigh Firebirds.
I was talking to Coach, and he was telling me a little bit about the history of the team and how they kind of knew and how they did last season, how they were so close to capping off a great season. I think it was like 4 or 6 points.
Yeah.
As a player and someone who likes to compete, I like to close that gap.
There you go.
I like to be a part of that. And that's a goal. That's what it always should be. So I'm excited to get started on that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, another thing, just trying to win a championship with a group of guys that I haven't ever played with before. Yeah. This will be the first time I play with all these guys, really. Yeah. So it's just a good opportunity, and looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And you guys have had a chance to work out with Robert Brickey some. So can you tell me a little bit about his coaching style and some of the things that he's done? Matt?
He's nice, man. He's on top of things. I can tell he knows what he's doing. When he puts us through plays, he teaches us certain things at certain times. We've only been together for 3 days.
Yeah.
So a lot to come.
Kenny?
Yeah, same thing. He's a really good X and O's guy. You can tell he's been around the game for a long time. You can tell he's got that Duke background because he just knows so much about the game. And I'm excited to play for him. Just somebody with that kind of stature and those kind of connections, man. It's once in a lifetime opportunity.
Absolutely. Now this is your first season getting 3 days with Coach. How's that working out for it? Did you guys go to Canada with him?
I did.
Did you? Okay. Yeah. And you didn't go? Oh, okay. Now let's talk about the Canada trip for you guys. How's that worked out for you?
Yeah, 3 quarters in, we're looking all right. We're competing, and then they kind of blew it open there at the end. But, it was a good opportunity. Monks and Magic, they're a great team. They won the NBL last year. Their coach, Joe Salerno, he's a great coach. He's well-known in that area. But, yeah, they were just a good team, and I feel like if we would have had a couple more days together as practice, because we only practiced together for 2 days, and then even those days we didn't have all our guys at practice. So I feel like if we would have had all our guys, and even with this whole team here, I think we would have competed really hard with them.
Absolutely.
Right, now it's tell the tale for the Firebirds last year. Down to 7 guys at the end of the year. They lose 2 guys in the final game against Albany and only lose by 4 points, but yet they remain competitive. So that competitive spirit, that's got to make both of you guys feel confident about the strength of the team heading into this year.
Right, exactly. It sure does.
Now, kind of go into this season again. You went to Canada, but I'm not going to ask you why you didn't go to Canada. But what are you looking forward to the most in going into the season here for the Raleigh Firebirds, which starts next weekend down in Indiana, which we're going to be traveling with you guys as well. But what are you looking forward to the most? I know, again, the obvious answer is the championship. We want to win a championship.
Always.
We want to be with a winning championship club as well. What are you looking forward to the most being a part of this team?
Just from the short time I've been here with everybody, and after everybody gets settled in, I feel like it's a good group of guys to compete with. So going through that journey of sticking with it, practices every day, or whenever we practice and getting closer and building a bond, and feeling confident when we go on the court.
There you go. That's a good answer. Skip.
Yeah, I just want to continue to get better, man, because I want to play basketball for a couple more years and just continue to grow my game and grow my connections through the sport. Basketball can take you a long way, and just like the people you meet throughout playing is incredible. So just hopefully make more connections and just kind of live life, man.
Live
a good life.
Absolutely love it.
And some of the teammates that we talked with earlier, some of them have been to Argentina, Europe, Africa, Canada, obviously. You said basketball can take you places. Where are some of the places the game's taking you?
I just got done playing in Mexico, so that was an experience. I was down there for about 3 months. Didn't win a championship, but it was a good experience. We won some games. We went on some cool adventures, man. I saw some beautiful sights, and that's what I like about the sport of basketball and like the position that I'm in. Like, I might never make it to the NBA, but one thing I can do is like travel the world and see everything I want to see.
Exactly. So what's it like playing basketball in Mexico? Like, what are some of the things they teach you down there?
It's a little bit different.
It is a little bit different from Clayton, but yeah, there's that language barrier is definitely there. So me and the referees, we can't talk, obviously, because I don't know much Spanish. I know a little bit.
That's probably a good thing.
You cussed them out a couple times.
Yeah, I did. You can cuss them out. They won't say nothing.
Yeah.
I know the food groups. We're good there.
Yeah, food groups, man. I ate probably 3 million tacos when I was down there. But, Yeah, Mexico it was an experience. We play on concrete floors, so when I got home, my knees were aching real bad. I was ready to be back on the hardwood. So
concrete floors.
Yeah, concrete floors.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's like playing back on the blacktops back in high school.
That's exactly what it was. We were playing on blacktops. So we even had one game. Luckily, I didn't have to play in it because I had traveled to a different team. They played outside, so that was different. I was kind of happy I missed that game.
Where would they play that game outside? Like in an outside stadium? Or?
It's like a barrier type thing. It's almost like a little dome.